Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pig. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor, please subscribe if you haven't already. Robert Warren once said, "History cannot give us a program for the future, but it can give us a fuller understanding of ourselves and of our common humanity so that we can better face the future." Speaking of history, it's time to turn back the clock on music history. During each episode of Music History, I will tell you about some interesting music events that have happened today, March 28th. To ensure this video doesn't get too tedious, I chopped the list down to 10 crucial moments. I organized them chronologically. Let's begin. First, on this day in 1948, Jethro Tull's rather talented keyboard player John Evan entered the world. Happy birthday, John. On this day in 1955, country megastar Reba McEntire was born. Happy birthday, Reba. On this day in 1964, the Beatles received word about some wax figures that bore an uncanny resemblance to themselves at Madame Tussauds Museum. A few years later, the Fab Four would borrow those quite convincing wax figures so that they could be put on the cover of their Sgt. Pepper album. On this day in 1971, after enjoying an extensive 23-year run, Ed Sullivan hosted The Ed Sullivan Show for the last time. Throughout its lifespan, this show significantly boosted the careers of countless musical acts. On this day in 1973, Led Zeppelin unveiled their highly successful studio album titled Houses of the Holy. It featured a slew of fascinating songs like No Quarter, Over the Hills and Far Away, The Ocean, The Rain Song, and The Song Remains the Same. Houses of the Holy sold an astonishing 11 million copies in America alone. On this day in 1979, Eric Clapton and Pattie Boyd were joined together in holy matrimony. The couple would stay together until 1989. On this day in 1985, approximately 6,000 radio stations scattered across the United States and Canada simultaneously broadcast the song We Are the World. 45 different artists contributed to the song. The purpose was to assist those who were struggling with famine in Africa. All told, their noble efforts led to over $30 million being donated to help out the cause. On this day in 1986, the lovely Lady Gaga took her first breath. Happy birthday to her. On this day in 1996, Phil Collins decided to depart from Genesis so that he could direct his full focus to his solo career. He had been with Genesis since 1970. Finally, on this day in 2001, the rapper formerly known as Puff Daddy announced through MTV that he would go by P. Diddy from that point forward. Eventually, he shortened his name to just Diddy. Well, that's it. What's your favorite thing that occurred on March 28th? Let me know in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.